quick update before the review. We actually want to start owner's review, reviewing your own car on our channel. So we actually need your help. And we want to make this global tour, but why don't we start from Korea first? I'll leave my email below here, so let me know a little bit about your car and also let me know your contact number if you're interested. Okay guys, now let's get back to the review. Hello, welcome to Asian Petrol. It is June 18th here in Korea. It's about 7:30 p.m. So good evening to you guys. Today we have 2020 Audi A7 with 3-liter V6 diesel engine, and it also has quattro. So we're going to show you the exterior, interior, and go for a night drive. We actually didn't have a time for a full in-depth review, so we're just going to show you through a night drive. So before we begin, if you love cars and car reviews, please do support us by subscribing to our channel and also hit the bell notification so you don't miss out in the future. Okay, let me just start showing you the car from the front because a tester has S-Line exterior package right here. It's got new bumper and also grille design. Let me also show you the car. This guy actually has high definition LED Matrix headlamp system, and according to let me just show you the intro. And according to Audi, this system is supposedly brighter than the LED system. And so let me just put a B-roll showing you. This is DRL headlamp system, high beam, turn signal, and this is what horn sounds like. Okay guys, let me just lock the car so it's not too bright for you guys. And we also have air curtains on the side and on the bottom as well. I think these are for the radar sensors for the adaptive cruise control and driving aids. It says quattro. You know, quattro is all-wheel drive system, front bias all-wheel drive system, very famous for Audi. Okay, so let me also show you the engine room. Okay, so guys, do let me know what you think about front design. You know, Audi is known for making a good-looking coupe-like sedan, and this is their second take on the Audi A7. I think they made a car very nicely, and just like a Q8, I think it's gotten that new Audi-ish design. It's more aggressive, more square. I really like it, and looks really nice in black, right? So guys, do let me know what you think about the front design. And I was very surprised because the hood actually opens very wide like that. When you have the trunk open, it's both go very up high. Okay. Let's see our tester. Like I told you, it's got V6 3-liter TDI. You know, turbo direct injection, which means turbo diesel engine for Audis. It's got 3-liter V6 diesel engine, which makes about 286 horsepower and over 456 pound-feet of torque. Engine is mated to 8-speed automatic. Like I told you, we also have a quattro all-wheel drive system. So we're going to show you pretty soon how it all drives on the highway. Okay, and I just test drove it right here like about 10 minutes, and you know, once it starts rolling, of course, in low speeds, when it starts rolling, you can feel noise and vibration coming from the diesel. But once it starts rolling, it feels very, very nice. So we're going to show you pretty soon, okay? And we also have a 48-volt hybrid system, but it's actually a mild hybrid system. So we're going to let you see it pretty soon working on the road, okay? Okay, let me also show you the car from the side. Let me just close the trunk for you guys, or lift back in this case. Like I told you, Audi A7 is known to be very coupe-like a sedan, a very sexy line, right? Even the second generation carries all over. They call it liftback or sportback, whatever we call it. I'm going to show you the trunk very soon. Let's see, it's got S-Line exterior package badging on there. Tesla is wearing 255 40 by 20 inch on front and back, and period P0s. And I really do like the rim design. It's not too shiny. It's a little bit tamed down. I really like the design. So guys, do let me know what do you think about wheel design in the comment section. overall, it's got full frameless doors, right? And double laminate windows here and there. So I look forward to let you hear how it sounds on the freeway, but I'm guessing it's going to sound very, very quiet inside. Okay, so we also have self-closing doors. Look, even for the rear. So very, very nice. Okay. Yep. So we also have, if we move to the rear, we also have active spoiler. This also has ceremony. So okay, there we go. Okay, it has full LED headlamp system, so it's very nice. Even for the license plate, it's LED. So we're gonna actually also show you how the blinker and also backup lamp looks like. Okay, Audi logo right here. Like I said, TDI meaning diesel. 50 cents for 3-liter V6 quattro all-wheel drive system. It actually has a hidden type exhaust on the bottom. It's actually on the left side. Okay, so if I may, it's right here. It's a dual tip. It's a hidden type. Okay, so you can kick it to use the smart trunk, but I'm not really good with the kicking, so never mind. Just like any other Audi A7s, it actually has a very deep trunk, but it's actually not high. So yeah, it's like you know, that's what the fastbacks will give you. Sportback, liftback will give you. But I think, you know, I think you should be fine with most of your things. For Korean market, there's actually room, but for Korean market, they're just giving us fixer flats and some tools, right? And some nets here, and some tie downs, and can of course fold the second row seats to yield more room. Let's see, how do we fold these second row seats like this? But actually, that one's a little bit far. Who sat here? Some tall guy, I guess. Yeah, there we go. So you can certainly fold the second row seats to yield more cargo room. Okay, so that should not be a big problem unless you're, you know, moving some big plants or something like that. But that's also a big problem for a sedan. So if you need to carry around lots of stuff, I think SUV should be a better choice for you. Can turn this back on, and then let me just show you the second row seats. So you guys don't know, I'm about 6'2", and you know, that's actually where I was sitting. So this is actually further than where I was sitting. So legroom is very nice, and headroom, I'm very surprised that, you know, it's yes, it's touching. My head is touching on the ceiling, but it's not as bad as I thought, you know. So if I scoot a little bit, it's okay, pretty nice. I really like that there's also air vents right here on the B pillar. Mood lamp here. Window goes not so much because this car has really sloping roofline, and it's got very massive hump in the middle. But it also gives you air vents and some controls. It actually has quad. 1, 2, 3, 4 quad zone. 2 USB charging ports. There's 2 inside, so they just numbered 1, 2, 3, 4. Cigarette jack. Yeah, if you guys can. Yeah. Quit smoking is pretty good too. This actually lights up. I heard my fellow editor told me, I'll show it to you later, but it actually lights up so that it'll be easier for you to find the seat belt. Right here, cup holder like this, so pretty nice. Some storage area here. There's no ski through because you can fold the second row seats, which I like better. So if you were to sit in the middle, yeah, that's really tight for me. So if I have to sit on the back, I'm probably gonna drive. We also have cup holder here. We also have 16 speaker by Bang & Olufsen. Sounds pretty good, and I'll let you hear it pretty soon. They used like a BMW-ish leather. I can certainly feel this. This is like a from BMW. It's just sort of hard, but very lovely wood trim and chrome strip. It's a very nice place to be. Yeah, not so hard plastic on the bottom. So this second row, on the home page, is at panoramic sunroof, but because of the sloping roof line, it only comes halfway. It's wide actually, but it's only halfway. So it's a very interesting looking panoramic sunroof. Okay, so this is what the second row looks like. Let me just wait a little bit before I show you the first row seats so that it gets a little bit darker. Okay, guys? Okay, now I think it's dark enough. We're going to show you the first row seats now. And just like the second row, we also have a little bit, you know, hard leather on top. Feels like BMWs, but we have a wood trim here. Chrome strip looks pretty nice. We also have a mood lamp throughout the car, so I'm going to show you each color pretty soon. And other than that, it looks pretty nice. A chrome strip here, but when I was driving here, it looked a little bit shiny. So maybe just a button, maybe different material would be nicer. We also have mood lamp here, full automatic, all four windows, very nice. It's got double laminated windows all around, so it's actually very nice looking 3 spokes. And when you get in, just like Audi A8, it's got 3 screens. It did not say how big the center one is, but this one is actually 10.1 inch, and on the bottom one is actually 8.61. This one's for all the menu, and this one's for the climate control. 3-stage heated and ventilation seats. One interesting is for the Audi system, you can actually turn both ventilation and heated seats all together. So it's a really, I don't know, I find it interesting. Okay, we also have a 360 camera system. You can also put it like a 3D. I don't know why you need this, but I guess it's one of their wow feature. Looks pretty good. Okay, the camera very nice, and you know, we also have a screen right here. You can also change the view. You can put, you know, your climate, media, phone, navigation. And when you do put your navigation, you can also put it like this or like that. So it's actually, I really love, there's also head-up display up there, but I really love how you can put massive map on here. And you can also put it here. So it's like very nice. You have a map everywhere. So it looks very, very nice. And the touch system, first when I showed you A8, you know, I wasn't really familiar with the system, but once you start using it, it gives you haptic feedback, and you know, it's quite comfortable. It's the menus are very self-explanatory. Can go to visibility lights, interior lighting, and this is you know, mood lamp. Let me just show you. That's sort of like white. The mood lamp is actually on here, on the bottom, right here on the strip, and also on the bottom, on the other side, like this. It's even on the second row seats, so like that, even on the bottom. So let me just show you each color. That's, in case I miss it, I put my Sony there. So Contour, Maritime, that's actually blue, solar, and you can also make this brighter, but I think, you know, too bright. Let me just put it like this, so that it's easier for you to see. Impulse is a red. Vision, it's like a reddish. Caribbean, and individual. In individual, you can also select many colors. You can choose among, wow, 30 colors. Okay, so footwell, we can turn it on, turn it off like this. Do you see it? On, off. So it's actually a very nice system. And also, this seat actually has massaging seats. I was very surprised to find out. Can also change the intensity. Can have wave, pulse, stretch, relax, shoulder, activation, everything. So I guess you know, when you're going for a long distance trip, that should be very, very nice. The climate control system is very, very nice, easy to use. We also have auto start and stop. You can turn it off here, and you also have active spoiler button right here, and it's AC and everything, so it looks pretty nice. And yeah, you can also have a heated steering wheel, ionizer, everything, sync button. Wow, pretty nice. Okay. So other than that, we also have a 16 speaker by Bang & Olufsen. So let me just let you hear it shortly, okay? So let's go to, this is for the radio. This sounds good and classic.
그날을 위해.
The more you know.
So you know, like a Bang & Olufsen system used to come up, like Audi A8s, but this one does not, but it sounds good. And also we have this boot type gear selector. It's very simple to use. Just press this one, push up to go to reverse, and then you also show you the camera. Push down to go to neutral, drive, and sports, and as well. This one for the parking. Okay, we also have auto hold and electric parking right here. Some cup holder, you know, ashtray. So looks pretty good. Maybe you cannot see anything, so it looks like that. And we also have a good glove box. It's actually very deep. It's not big, but it's actually deep. Cup holder on the bottom as well, and wireless charging pad right here. And also we also have 1, 2, like I told you, it's got numbering here. 1, 2, 1 SD card and 1 SIM card. Okay, so I think I told you everything about the car. If you do have any questions, do let me know in the comment section. Okay, so I think we're gonna go drive this car. Okay, so let's go. So let me just also show you, this is high beam. Okay, so let's go drive this guy. Okay. Oh, this is, I almost forgot to tell you, but that's a seatbelt finder for you in case you cannot find it. I think that's a very, very nice feature. And now let's go drive this car. Audi A7, eh? Let's go. Alright guys, right now we're on the road with A7. It's dark enough, nice, and let's start with visibility. Visibility is very nice. As you can see, the side mirrors are bolted below the waistline, and it's got big windows all around, so it's actually very easy to see out of the car. And you know, side mirror is not so small either. It's actually bigger than I thought, so visibility is very nice. And also it also has a blind spot alert system, so it's actually very easy to drive this car, actually, better than it looks. Okay, and because it's got diesel engine 3.6, when you're kind of stuck in the stoplights, and you can actually feel the noise and vibration coming from the diesel, but this is still V6, you know, it's better than the 4-cylinder diesel engine, of course. And so I'm going to show you how it drives very nice soon. And we also have adaptive cruise control. So when you set it up like this, it will come to a full stop. But I have noticed that it will come to a full stop, but it does not provide, you know, stop and go functionality. It will come to a full stop like this. It will stop. But if the lead car departs, it does not follow the lead car. Okay, so Like I told you, it's got big old map here, head-up display. So in terms of you know, mapping and all the screens, I think it's got very lots of bells and whistles. So right now the see, the lead car departs, and this does not have stop and go function. So you're gonna have to step on the accelerator for yourself, and then it engages again, right? So it's a very nice system. I wish they also provide stop and go functionality, but like if the lead car departs without stopping, then it will also follow. So that's pretty nice, I guess. The diesel, like I said, it makes like when you're starting like this, it makes a sort of a sound, but it's very nicely isolated. So we're going to show you. It actually has a V6, 3-liter V6 diesel, making about 286 horsepower and 457 pound-feet of torque. It's actually very nice. According to Audi, it will do not to 62 miles, which is 0 to 100 kilometers per hour within just 5.7 seconds. Top speed 250 kilometers. So I'm going to show you pretty soon, not the top speed, but how it drives again on the road. It also has a progressive steering, so yeah, it feels pretty light when you're driving on slow conditions like this, but hopefully we're going to show you how it changes. Also have a drive mode selector. Here you can go efficiency, comfort, auto, dynamic. Let's just start with comfort, okay? And we also have adaptive suspension, so let's see how it behaves on the road. And this also has a quattro. Quattro is very well known, right? You guys all know the quattro all-wheel drive system, right? And what do you call it? It's a front bias system. Like if you live in you know, Germany, Autobahn, many Germans people say they prefer the all-wheel drive system, front bias all-wheel drive system, because it's also very stable. So we're going to show you how stable it is once we start driving. And supposedly I think it's going to be very quiet as well. So let's see how it drives. So it's just auto start and stop just kicked in. So it's dead silent, even it's diesel. So as you can see, when it starts, it kind of makes sounds. 30, 40, I think, you know, 50-ish it starts to go away. This 3-liter V6 diesel engine makes a peak torque not so early, about 2,250 RPM, so it makes it relatively quickly, but not the earliest. And I mean, we can actually hear the turbo whistling. Wow. It's got very fat torque. I really love it. So when you sort of push it in, you can actually feel the turbo whistling. And we also have I told you that it has a high definition LED Matrix system. It sort of has this adaptive high beam assist. So hopefully we're going to show you how it behaves. Okay, okay, let's now put the car into dynamic and give it a full throttle. Wow. Rather than giving you a big punch, it's just pulling the car very smoothly throughout the RPM range, and it feels very nice. Wow. I told you it's got double laminated windows all around, so this car also feels very stable even on very high speed. And as you can see right now, we're just going on small bumps, and just this adaptive suspension is taking it very nicely. I'm very impressed. Wow. Haha. impressive. Okay, now we also have adaptive high beam assist matrix system, so it will sort of give you that adaptive high beam assist. Let me just show you working. Right now there's a car on the left, but you see right now on the left, it's just giving me high beam on the left because there's a car far ahead. It just took it off. It's a very interesting system. Wow, you see on the left, I try to show you with Genesis GV80 and G80, those systems are very sensitive, but this one is actually working very actively. Very nice. Okay, so yeah. So okay, we also have 8-speed automatic. It actually is a torque converter system, so let me just show you in action. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3. So not only shifting quickly, but also smoothly. You know, some people love 7-speed dual clutch transmission, but you know, I think for A7, you know, Audi luxury car, I think, you know, torque converter system is good enough. And no, it's shifting 3. Let's put it onto sport mode. 4, 5. Wow, look at it go. Jeez. So I think it's good enough, you know, because DCTs are fast shifting, but because in the lower speeds, it will give you that jerkiness. So, I mean, I prefer torque converter system. I prefer torque converter system #1, and then DCT and the CVT. But this just seems to be very nice. And right now we're cruising about, let's just put it onto adaptive cruise control, about 90 kilometers, and it feels very stable. Wow, very nice. Well, I haven't had a time to do the full review on this car, but if I had, I think it would been a lot of fun, because I think this car really would handle very nicely. So it not only looks sexy from outside, you know, it looks like a coupe-ish sedan, but it also drives like one, so that's very nice. Very nice. Do you hear that? I can actually hear the turbo spooling up. Let me just put the car into dynamic. Wow. You see on the left, adaptive high beam assist. Wow, this car knows how to drive. So that's why they built this for the Autobahn. Wow, German engineering. So it's giving me a full high beam assist. Very nice. So let me just turn on the adaptive cruise control and also turn on the lane keep assist. As you can see, it's a rather very smooth system. It will actually put the car right on the center and keep it there. So it's very nice, but it's just saying take over the steering wheel. But it'll actually steer for you and also keep a safe distance with car in front. So I'm very impressed. This should be very comfortable. I mean, of course, you're gonna have to put your hand on the steering, but if you're like, let's say, going for a long distance journey, you can just put the adaptive cruise control and lane keep assist, and it will do pretty much everything for you. So it's a very nice system. It's right here, the button's right on here. I didn't know where it was, so I asked my fellow editor and he just told me, just press on right here. Okay, so let me just show you how it sounds one more time. So full throttle, lovely adaptive high beam assist. I really wanted to show you with, you know, Genesis GV80 and G80, but wow. This car also feels very stable and also very quiet. Look at this guy go, wow. And good brakes, oh gosh. Really loving the brake, and overall the powertrain, suspension, the quattro system. Yes, I think it's from Germany. It feels very solid, not tiring very soon. And this turbo diesel just, it doesn't give you like big punch, but it just gives you big torque. It just pushes the car with an enormous amount of torque, and it feels like a tsunami. Very lovely. Feels very stable. Oh God. And good brakes, because we have some people just cutting me off. Good brakes. So I can certainly see that why people prefer quattro system over other all-wheel drive system, because I can really feel it being more stable because it's front bias. Some people don't like front bias all-wheel drive system, but I don't have any problem with that. If you're gonna enjoy rear-wheel driving, I think you should just get it with the rear-wheel drive platform, not all-wheel drive. Okay, so very nice. I mean, you know, it's actually my first time driving the second generation Audi Quattro, and it's very nice. I love the interior with the 3 screens, just like Audi A8. Exterior reminds me of a new Audi Q8, and everything's nicely done. You got massaging seats, you got adaptive cruise control, and, you know, lane keep assist, mood lamp, you know, lovely seats, very comfortable. You know, I guess maybe some people don't like this boot type gear selector, but it's actually very nice. You have a you know, space to put your right hand, rest your right hand. But I really love the adaptive Matrix headlamp system. Works very beautifully. So yeah, so this has been our night drive. Hope you guys enjoyed it, because it was short time, but really had a great time with this Audi A8. You know, maybe next time when we get some time, we'll try to give you a full review on the next Audi. So all right, so thank you guys so much for tuning in. You know, this has been our short night drive with Audi A7 50 TDI with Quattro. So thank you guys so much, and you know, we'll be back with more car reviews, so stay tuned, and you know, thank you all for supporting us always, and we'll be back with more car reviews. So before you leave, if you love cars and car reviews, please do support us by subscribing to our channel, and also hit that bell notification so you don't miss out in the future. Thank you guys, see you soon, and stay healthy. Bye bye.